8 players who nearly signed for Everton.
Joe Hart. So Joe Hart has been linked with Everton recently, along with every other club who could do with the goalkeeper. However, the Toffees could actually have got the England goalkeeper and shampoo star over a decade ago. Before signing for Man City in 2006, the Shrewsbury goalkeeper had actually been recommended to David Moyes, who invited the 19-year-old for a trial. Shrewsbury demanded a cash plus player deal, John Ruddy was sent, and was returned 2 days later on account of being a poor goalkeeper. The deal was off. Paul Ince. Paul Ince is not a popular figure at Goodison Park, or indeed most grounds, but almost signed for Everton in 1997. After returning to England from Inter Milan, Everton had a bid accepted and were in talks with England International. However, Liverpool swooped in and pinched him right from underneath the noses of their city rivals. Sean Davis. If you don't support any of the clubs he's played for, there's a good chance you'll have forgotten who Sean Davis was. A solid mid-table midfielder for Fulham, Spurs, Portsmouth and Bolton, he almost ended up at Everton, one of the long-running sagas of 2003. After the Toffees agreed a $5.5 million fee with Fulham, the 23-year-old subsequently failed a medical. Raphael van der Vaart. Raphael van der Vaart lit the Premier League alight with Spurs, but he could actually have been pulling on the blue of Everton instead. In 2009, the Real Madrid benchwarmer was contacted by Everton, and by all accounts the Dutchman seemed keen to make the move. However, the Galacticos decided that after selling compatriots Schneider, Robben and Huntelaar, that they might need van der Vaart after all. James Rodriguez. So how close was James Rodriguez to putting on the Everton jersey and lining out alongside Tim Cahill, Jermaine Beckford and Tony Hibbert? Well, not very, but that's not to say the club weren't interested back in 2010. He might be one of the most expensive footballers on earth right now, but David Moyes was sniffed around 4 years prior to his World Cup breakthrough. According to journalist Michael Calvin, Moyes had identified the Colombian teenager in 2010, but the deal fell through due to the impossibility of securing him a work permit. Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial was tipped for big things when Man United signed him 2 years ago, to the point where some were even tipping him for the Ballon d'Or, and that was before his debut goal almost punctured Martin Tyler's voice box. Roberto Martinez had actually tried to sign the French striker on loan in January 2014, with the teenager spending most of his time on the Monaco bench. Martial was believed to be keen on the switch, but Monaco decided against it and offered Beanpole/footballer Lassina Traore instead. Can't imagine Martinez was too grateful. Craig Bellamy. Craig Bellamy might be a lifelong Liverpool supporter, but that did not stop him agreeing terms with Everton in 2005, with Graham Souness and Alan Shearer having effectively banished him from Newcastle. Bellamy met with Moyes on 2 occasions. According to Bellamy, he was all set to sign for the Toffees before Moyes presented him with a strict set of rules. As we all know, you can't tame Craig Bellamy, and he decided to sign for Blackburn instead. Juan Roman Riquelme. Despite finishing 6th in the league, Everton signed superstar Juan Roman Riquelme in the summer of 2007. At least according to their official website, that is. It's gone down as one of the major transfer gaffes, but after being linked with Riquelme all summer, the Everton website ran a story claiming the Argentine was on his way from Villarreal. Bit awkward when he never showed up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.